Well, everybody, I've had this Rough Rider Scrimshaw kit for a while. Let's get into it. So we got everything we need here. We got the white bone trapper. We got the stencils, carbon transfer, little steel wool, the etcher, some really old dry ink here. Hopefully it works. And this is to draw the outline. So first we're going to take the steel wool and get the sheen off of this knife. One of these days I'll figure out how to edit and I'll be able to speed this up. So now I cut out my transfer, put some tape on it. We're going to affix it to the knife where we want. Well, this is kind of hard with the camera in the way. And I'm going to slip some carbon under it. Just like so. Now I'm going to use this and transfer it to the bone. So this is how it turned out. I will fine hone the jaw and do some shading as I scratch it off. So here's the tool. It needs to be real sharp. And you sit there and scratch it. I've watched people and they keep resharpening this, so I'm going to give it a go. Well, my tip's getting a little dull. I'm going to fine hone it here. Make it nice and sharp. And back at it. It's very time consuming and tedious. And your hand will maybe cramp up hanging on to this. We'll get back to you. Still at it here. Now it helps is that if you're scratching to get the ink off, then you know you're like getting in the lines. Oh, good fun. Curious how this is going to turn out. Okay, then. It's hard to tell how it's turning out. I think the eye bled in with the fin. Now we're going to try out some of this old ink. Instead of the Q-tips, I'm going to use a brush. See if I can brush it on. I think it's still all right. We'll see. So I kind of want to keep the ink just within the whale. In case you didn't know, that's what I was doing. Just within the whale. I did try some shadowing. I haven't done any artwork for a while. I used to do just charcoal drawings. A little bit easier when you can see what you're doing. So we'll do that and let it dry for a while. So you can see here, watching the ink dry, that sheen will go away and it'll get a dull color, and then we're going to hit it with some steel wool. See what it looks like. Well, it's taken a while to dry. I want to make sure it's thoroughly dry. Maybe I'll leave it like this overnight so it really works its way into the scratches. And we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Catch you on part 2.